Yo, let me ask you a question. Something real quick. When did we as a society start walking around thinking that we're owed something? Like, people really got the nerve to expect the world to bend for them, but don't want to lift a finger in return. And I gotta tell you, I see it every single day at work. I've been thinking about this for a while. This happens a lot when I'm at work, and I am sick of it. So I work at Amazon, right? It's my part-time gig. And let me just paint the picture here. You apply for a warehouse job. Keyword here is warehouse. You sign the papers. You agree to the requirements, including how much you can lift. And you should know what's expected. So when I clock in, I'm ready to handle the day. I know what to expect, no problem. But here's where the frustration hits. Some of the women, actually a lot of the women, they come in, and instead of doing the job, they sit around and they bat their eyes, they throw a smile, and suddenly every box is too heavy. And who do they look at? Me or any of the other guys. Like, it's automatically our responsibility to step in. But yo, nah. Not me. I didn't sign up to carry your load or do anyone else's work. I signed up to do my job and my job alone. I don't come to work to do your job. I come to work to do my job. But for some reason, a lot of these women seem to think otherwise. And look, I'm not saying this to knock women, so let's kind of clear that up. I'm saying this to knock entitlement. Because at the end of the day, you wanted the job, you applied for the job, you agreed to the job. So don't hit me with an attitude when I tell you, when I tell you no. When I say, nah, look, that's on you. Don't get all hostile when I tell you that my job is not to lift your packages. My job is not to lift, packages that are too heavy for you. Don't get all bent out of shape because, I say no. Because respect is supposed to go both ways. And honestly, the truth here is that entitlement has no business, no place in a workplace at all. None. And here's the other part that nobody really wants to talk about. I try to discuss this with the guys at work, but they tend to kind of shy away from the conversation. But some of these guys, these dudes in the warehouse, they actually make it worse. I mean, let's call it what it is. Simps. They fall for the okie doke every single time. You get these women, again, they bat their eyes. They say, "Can you grab this for me? It's too heavy." And this guy is right there. These dudes are right there tripping over themselves to play hero. And then what happens? That just feeds the entitlement. Now she thinks every dude in the warehouse is supposed to do the same thing because one dude caved. And when you're like me and you say no, they want to act like you committed a crime. So now I'm sitting there like, bro, you are not helping her. You're not helping yourself, and you're damn sure not helping the rest of us. I mean, you're just enabling the same behavior that we are all tired of. And that's just my job example. That's just the Amazon example, because entitlement, this entitlement crap, it isn't just Amazon. I mean, it's a much bigger problem, because the same entitlement that I see in the warehouse is the same entitlement that I see all around us in society. People want the check, but they don't want the work. And people want the title, but they don't want the grind that comes with it. People want respect, but they don't want to give it back. So we're stuck living in a culture where everybody thinks that they're owed something, but nobody wants to do anything to earn it. Zilch, nothing. They just want it handed to them. And don't get it twisted. I mean, I am all for working smart. I am. I'm all about pacing yourself, knowing your limits, and handling your business in a way that makes sense. And if you want to be lazy too, cool. I don't mind being lazy here and there. I don't. I mean, if that's you, do you. But here's the line. Don't try to be lazy at my expense. Don't use me. Don't try to manipulate me into doing your work and then act like it's no big deal when I say something about it. That's where I draw the line. I mean, your choice to coast that shouldn't become my extra load or my responsibility. That's your responsibility. Do what you want to do to coast, but leave me out of it. And entitlement is everywhere. It's all over. The workplace is at every job, not just Amazon. There's people coming in late, leaving early, half-assing, but still expecting full credit, full respect. They want raises, they want, increases in pay, but they don't want to do anything at all to get any of that. People are in relationships and they want love, they want loyalty, they want commitment, but they don't want to give any of that back. They want a partner who gives 100 while they're barely showing up with 40. And let's not even talk about social media and the influencer culture. I mean, we've got a whole generation of people that are just doom scrolling, thinking they're supposed to be handed the lifestyle, handed the cars, the vacations, all the clout, but they're allergic to sacrifice, allergic to work, allergic to the grind. Even the small stuff. I mean, it's all around us in everyday life. I mean, you go to the store, you're in line, somebody cuts in line, and then they want to act like you're the problem if you call them out, if you say something about it. You got people asking for favors. I'm talking about people that are close to you, that care about you. They're constantly asking for favors left and right, and then as soon as you need them, they're disappearing. They're nowhere to be found. It's a ridiculous level of entitlement. And I know, I already know somebody's gonna watch this and they're gonna say, Neil, calm down. It's not that deep. But nah, it really is that deep. It is. Because entitlement, it eats away at everything. It kills work ethic. It kills relationships. It kills respect. It's like a poison, man, and it's all over. And after 49 years of life, almost 50, after 49 years of life, especially just within these last 15 to 20 years with the internet becoming what it is, I've just learned to call it what it is. And I'm not afraid to say no to anyone that believes that they deserve something without earning it. To anybody that's out there now entitled, if you cross paths with me and you try to run that game, I'm gonna shut it down quickly, or as quickly as I possibly can. So if you can't lift your packages, if you can't carry your box, don't sign up for the warehouse. Because, again, I'm not here to do your job. If you can't put in the work, do not expect the reward. Simple. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, I've been thinking about this for a while. I had to get it off my chest. I mean, Amazon, that again is just an example, because really it's so much bigger than that. I mean, it's about accountability. Again, it's about respect. It's about people stepping up instead of always looking for shortcuts or handouts. So if you've ever dealt with this kind of entitlement, whether it's at work, at home, wherever, drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear your story, because I know I'm not the only one. And if you feel the same, hit that like, hit that sub, and most importantly, lock in and enjoy your life. See you in the next one.